Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. I'll start with two examples. One of them was recently in Pakistan, Imran Khan won the election and there have been too many messages going along. And I got to see one of the messages where he was speaking about his first inning as a cricketer. And he was, I think, 20 or so, and was selected to play for the nation and was going into bat. And when he was going into bat, the whole stadium was shouting, "Son of Lahore, son of Lahore, son of Lahore." And you can very well imagine that 40, 50,000 people shouting this. What kind of motivation is there? And unfortunately, he was out on zero, first ball. And by the time he was coming back, the stadium was shouting, "Son of a bitch," not from Lahore. So he says that I learned one lesson that day, that the public opinion is very fickle. It changes very fast, so not to take it very seriously. Recently, second case, I was with one of the gentlemen who has recently joined politics in India and is going to run for 2019 elections. And gentleman is a businessman, but then there is something very beautiful about it is we were told that first there was religious leaders, then came political leaders, then came business leaders. And here is a gentleman who was a religious leader first, then became a political leader and is now a business leader also. So what used to happen in generations with this IT age is happening in the same time. So the gentleman was telling me that I have a basic lesson and I have been told that when you are speaking, assume that people who are sitting in front of you, I don't want to use the word, but are stupid.
Thank you very much.
The moment you imagine that, you start talking with a lot of confidence. And then you speak with confidence, automatically people buy into that. So that's the beginning. Now, moving ahead, I'm going to talk about the leadership puzzle, and we are trying to see which leadership I think very clear.
We must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream.
Everybody has to work as a team in order to make a successful running game. I personally like the run. I think the running game is really what football is all about. And also, it makes you a little bit hard-nosed. The more you run, the more hard-nosed you are.
If we really want peace, if we are sincere in our hearts today, let us make the strong resolution that in our country, in our cities, we will not allow a single child to feel unwanted.
before you have become a leader, your focus is how you can develop yourself. The day you are a leader, your focus is how do you develop others. When we are talking about developing others, as a leader, you have the challenge to ensure that when a team is playing, it is playing for what is written on the front of the jersey, then not what is written on the back of the jersey. When we are dealing with people, we are not dealing with creatures of logic only. We are dealing with creatures of emotions. We have been given very good example of the captain. When we talk about this, that what is that motivation that a leader can motivate people to give the highest sacrifice, to give his life or take somebody's life. That is the kind of motivation a leadership can do.